Alright, and we are live. First of all, welcome everyone on this Saturday evening. Welcome to you. This is an owl. Hope you're doing good tonight. We are going to be playing some more Pandora's Tower tonight, which is going to be a good time. Initially, I had this stream planned for yesterday, but I had a couple of things come up that I wanted to take care of yesterday. So I decided to move it to this evening instead, which I think it works.
Consuela, banana hammock.
Good evening, Meek. Good evening. How are you doing? Thank you for the daily moshing etiquette as well. You're at 52 already. Nice. This song is louder than the last one. Let me turn that down. In any case, how is everyone? Doing good, Meek? That's good. That is good to hear. I'm doing solid too. Thank you for asking. I've been busy working on a lot of things today. I posted a bunch more games, a bunch of consoles online, which was which I still needed to do. I worked on some YouTube stuff today, just some YouTube / TikTok / whatever. I'm not really ready to post anything yet. I kind of only started brainstorming again yesterday, pretty much, on what I wanted to do, because I know that I want to make some content on YouTube, on TikTok, on all the socials, you know what I mean? So I had an idea for this about a month ago, I think a month or two ago. That idea kind of ended up falling through in the end. So I had to, like, it kind of just stopped working with me making the change to PNG Tuber, for example. So I had to think of some other stuff, and I have a couple of ideas now that I'm kind of tinkering with a little bit. So hopefully that's going to turn out well. It'll probably be a couple of weeks still until I actually start posting stuff. But you know, we still have plenty of time. There's no rush for any of this, which is good. So yeah, there's some of that's going to end up happening. So stay tuned for that. Let me direct everyone, of course, to the Discord, where we are going to be posting some updates and announcements on all of that sooner rather than later. I also had a really cool thing. I came across a really cool thing today, which I might want to use for the SNES week. I need to research that a little bit, but basically there's this a friend of mine, DT, in the name of DT. He basically was streaming today, and I saw this thing on this stream where he was using an emulator that would kind of randomly change your game every 10 minutes or so. So that seemed like a really interesting thing for me, and that seemed like something that could be a cool thing to use for SNES week. So I want to kind of research that and kind of see how that exactly works, and see if I can actually use that for that week. So that's also something I've been looking at today. And other than that, been having a pretty chill weekend so far. Although I suppose those are a lot of things that I've been doing, hasn't it? I hope everyone else is having a good weekend so far as well, and I hope everyone else continues having a good weekend, because there's still a whole day of it left, of course. For now we have a game to play. As much as I love this music, we do need to move on to playing games here tonight, because I I feel something I've been noticing since I made this PNG tuber switch. This pre-stream moment of me just talking, it's lasting a lot longer than it used to. It used to be like, hello, we're live tonight. We're gonna be playing this. Here we go, and then we just jam right into it, right? But now I feel a lot more talkative in this section of the stream, which I guess that's kind of a good thing. In the meantime, it's getting warm in this room, so I need to turn my fan on. There we go. But yeah, as I was saying, that's I feel like that's mostly a good thing, isn't it? I think it is. Yes. What music are we getting next? Ah, Super Soccer. All right. In any case, we do have a game to play and a Pokemon to catch, a Purloin specifically. Is that so, Meek? Is that so? Well, that probably tells me that I need to move here. That I need to move over to the game scene. Because we have a game to play, and not just any game. It's as I mentioned in the title, it's the most slept on game on the Wii, in my opinion. It's probably my favorite game on the Wii. Just keep yapping. I mean, we still keep going while we play the game. To be fair, right? I would hope so. But yeah, as I was saying, this is probably my favorite Wii game. It's definitely the most slept on Wii game, in my opinion. Let us open up the... Oh yeah, I had these other files. I'm 20% in already, according to this completion thing, which is quite a lot, to be honest. But yeah, let's restart from save data. Cleared Sheardrop Spire. Hold on, but didn't I do some side stuff after Teardrop Spire? I guess it only displays like major checkpoints on that little description, doesn't it? Because I'm pretty sure I got ready to go into the third tower last time. An awesome game. Yeah, it really is. I don't know why this game... I don't know why nobody ever talks about this game, to be honest. Is like, am I really the only one that played this back in the day? Surely not.
Well, I'll buy that off you if it's all right with you.
Oh yeah, please do, Mafta.
This kind of information.
500?
What do you need?
Sure. Let me see. Can I buy anything for Elena? Well, at the moment, it seems.
Was there something else you wanted?
Hold on. Can I buy a bag upgrade again? Because I feel like that would be a useful thing. No, not quite.
Is there something else? What do you want to sell?
Unless I have something to sell. Thing here. No. Oh, all right.
Was there something else you want? Fair.
Then I do think it is time for us to... oh, Elena's up there. It's time for us to go into the tower real quick. Let's talk to Elena for a second, though.
Why Mafta went to so much trouble to help us.
I like that song. I'm assuming this is about the song that she sings.
I always loved singing, ever since I was a child.
That's so, Elena.
You just need to enjoy making people happy with your voice. After that, it's all about practice.
I suppose that makes sense.
If we're going to be living here for a while, I suppose we should make it a bit more homely. I know. A few ornaments is what we need. Do you think you could find anything like that?
I'm sure I can. Alright. Your bond grows. Oh, we haven't had anything like that pop up yet.
Please, take these. I hope you like them.
Got homemade cakes. What's that do? Energy booster. This tasty treat boosts energy and cures fatigue. Steadily restores health. Okay. That sounds like a useful thing. I suppose it is time to make our way over to the third tower. I find it a bit hard to believe that we're already 20% in, by the way. As we go to Wellspring Steeple. But as I was saying, 20% in, that feels like a lot already, to be honest. I mean, I guess we cleared 2 towers. And there are 13 in total. And I'm pretty sure the last one is kind of like a non-tower. In a way. I guess that's spoilers, isn't it? In any case. We have 2 chains again in this one. Appears to be one of the gods. Oh yeah, we know what that says, of course. Let me first look if there's only this one doorway or if there's more around here. I probably need to kind of relearn the controls again a little bit because it's been since Monday that I've played this game. What's this? This area kind of reminds me, like this whole wheel thing here. This kind of reminds me of Twilight Princess in a way. Or is that just me? Seems like I can bind these guys and then start hitting. Oh, really? Alright. Let me see. So there's a jump over there in the back. Oh, probably shouldn't fall off. Anything over to the left here? Well, there's some nymph water. Probably not a bad thing to pick up. I continue past this? No. Keep almost accidentally falling. One thing that kind of becomes an issue with this game sometimes is that you, how do I let go of this again? Ah, there we go. One thing that's kind of an issue with this game sometimes is that it's very easy to get disoriented by the camera angles. Did I just toss him in the water there? Alright, that's the thing you can do apparently. But yeah, because the camera angles are always fixed in this game, pretty much, it's kind of hard sometimes to adjust when you enter a new place. Sometimes you will walk around a corner. Oh, I see what's going on here. Sometimes you will walk around a corner. And suddenly the camera angle changes on you and then your controls are backwards. Takes a little bit of time to adjust to. This, by the way, this might be the first dungeon where we have to run back to Elena before finishing it. Because I would imagine that they're just going to get longer as we continue on. We might want to take a pit stop at some point throughout this dungeon. Got another medicine there though, which is useful. You see what the camera is doing right here? This camera angle, it makes it really hard to fight these enemies. Especially when they seem to have infinite health or something. I don't know what's going on with this one, but it just refuses to die. And apparently I die. Alright. I had a sage stone, luckily. And I got a level up there. Okay. I don't need to fight those two. Oh, look at this. Finding them and then fighting does seem to work pretty well. For some of these enemies, at least. Got a tough scale. I wonder if I can equip that. Tough scale. Where would that would be in here then? Doesn't look like I can then. Maybe it's a material of some kind. What do I do with this? Can I pull that closer to me? Ooh, yes I can. It doesn't really seem to float with the current. Which I guess means that I can just kind of take my time to put it in the correct spot. Yeah, there we go. I have a feeling these dungeons are going to start getting confusing sooner rather than later. Oh, that didn't even kill it. There we go. Got some of that dripping flesh. Okay, that's useful. Crowds of workers gathered to watch as the water wheel went into operation. To open the water gate constructed on the upper level, the water gate levers are slowly pulled out. Sight was a stirring one. The mechanized doors and weapon manufacturing facility are all designed to be powered by the wheel, making it central to the successful functioning of the 13 towers. The support ropes attached to the stakes on the sides slowly moved as the water thundered down and the wheel began to turn. The engineers cheered as they saw it had been a success. They will no doubt celebrate long into the night. Alright, that sounds like it was a good time. Got 9 coins. Hi there, Lana. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Could be worth it to shortcut here and climb up. I guess I would want to check out if there's anything over here. Yeah, I might as well just take that shortcut. What's this game about? So, basically, what it comes down to is, let me get this. What it comes down to is, your girlfriend has been cursed. And you have to go through these 7, or not 7, through these 13 towers to get the meat that she needs from the monsters to lift that curse, basically. We are currently in the 3rd of those towers. Got a cutscene happening here. Thank you for the daily moshing etiquette, by the way. This is interesting. We have 2 ways to go here. I want to check this first. That means she's a zombie. I mean, she's not eating human meat. Or human flesh, rather. So... not really, I suppose. Right, got across there. Last time... oh, is this a new weapon that we just got? Ooh, interesting. Got twin blades. Alright, let me check that out. But as I was saying, last time she almost turned into the complete transformation, and it was not a fun sight, to say the least. Let me check the info on this. This has 90 attack and 50 defense, and this one has 160 attack and 100 defense. This strikes twice though, which does give it some merit. As we have a Graveler appearing. I see. We're gonna try this and see how it works. I hit the wrong button there. Now what does that do? Okay, I have no idea what that did, to be honest. The looks of it, though, it looks like I might want to go down here. If Aaron does what I tell him to do. There we go. A little more like it. What's over this way? This, you would think this could lead to a chain, potentially. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Well, this will lead to a chain, I suppose. Also leads danger. Arm press A when light centers up to... I'm not really sure how that works. It didn't really seem to work in the way the game described it. I gotta start being careful here because this might be where I take my first death. Especially when the camera keeps... messing me up like this. Somehow I didn't die. I'm gonna eat a medicine. I keep forgetting what the roll button is for some reason. Although at the moment, nothing seems to roll. Ah, that one is it. Combat in this game can be a little bit tricky, as you can see. Okay, we took one of them out. And there's the second. Now it's just this big one. So press A when the light centers to fire up 5 shots. That's not really what happens when I do that, though. Unless I'm missing something, but it doesn't look like that's what's happening. I also have no idea whether this weapon is worth using over over the last one. Is he out? Is he down? No. Not quite. I don't know what this enemy is, but it has a lot of health. Oh no. Don't need to do that at the moment. Apparently I can just open that door back up. Okay. I would really appreciate it if the camera angle didn't keep changing on me. It does seem though that after this door, there should be a chain that we can break. That would be the first already in this dungeon. Open that up. Yeah, look at this. This ain't breakable. Oh. We broke ourselves a chain, though. I pray Elena is safe and well. I hope so, too. Aaron, I hope so, too.
So this is... Ah, that's it.
Oh, she's busy translating the
Nice
stuff
job.
that I gave her. Hold on with that. They just respawn? Yeah, let's not have any of this. Gonna bolt out of there. There's multiple ways to go again in this room. And I want to know what's back over there. Let's walk around a bit. Yeah, you see what happens there? The camera angle... Oh, whoops. Okay, I can't go over there. The camera angle seems to change rather abruptly. Which isn't ideal. Wellspring the Wheel. A vast volume of water flows constantly here at the Wellspring Steeple. The army planned to harness the power of this water by constructing an enormous water wheel. According to the data they made available some days ago, the water wheel will be constructed in sections and brought here by a team of engineers from Helicon. At the same time, waterways will be built between the towers and power will be transferred from Wellspring Steeple. This project will require a huge labor force. This has been planned for many years, but now it will become a reality. I have never worked on a project of this scale. I pray that we can create something we can truly be proud of. Alright, I want to go upstairs for a second. Because I want to see if I can get to the other side of that wheel and that thing that I needed to pull. I also wonder what happens if I start hanging on here, but seems a little bit risky for now, so I'm just gonna walk on. There's two of them. Maybe there's some kind of scale effect if we start hanging on it. Ah, here's some free healing, that's good. What I'm hoping though is that this door will end up on the other side of that wheel thing. Yeah, that is where this ends up. Okay, perfect. And we passed the checkpoint as well. So we've now pulled both of these. Ah, and that's gonna cause the wheel to start turning. I see, I see. Alright, good. So it looks like a door just became available to me. Also makes transporting through the dungeon a lot easier. If I could find a safe spot to let go. As from here it looks like I would just drop straight into the water. Unless that's just me, but... Oh, maybe I can do this. Ah, look at that. Interesting mechanic there. Alright. Some Vitalium. Here we have some medicinal moss. I'm curious, very curious to know where this door is gonna go to. Nothing over here on the right. I heard an enemy though. Not sure what I'm missing there. I heard an enemy. I don't see anyone. Ah, now I see one. Yeah, for these smaller guys, gaining them and then attacking seems to be a pretty good way of dealing with them. Got a large bone. Okay, that's probably useful for crafting. Where is all this going to lead us? Is what I'm wondering. Is he dead? Not quite, it seems. Surely this loop we get him though. Still no. Alright. Is it just me or does it seem like these enemies have very variable health? Every enemy type, every now and then, seems to have one specimen that just has a lot more health than all of the others do. Maybe that's just me, but it seems that way. This fountain is empty for some reason. But we are just going to continue on. As we find some permafrost. Okay, alright. Wellspring, my fish. The guards on patrol looked rather bored, so I decided to show them the fish I'm researching. You should have seen how pale they went when they saw the monstrous thing. I wanted to surprise them even more, so I explained something of this beast's extraordinary power to them. Its speed in the water, the force of the water it spits. Then one of the guards pipes up and says, "That's all very well, but if you fished it out of the water, it would be helpless." The other guards laughed, mocking my enthusiasm. I asked them if they would care to give it a try, and they soon shut up. It was almost enjoyable. I can't wait to show off the fish again soon. Could that be alluding to the boss that we will end up fighting in this dungeon? Oh, look at all this. Maybe that's the fish we were just talking about then. Another checkpoint passed. Is this? Oh, look at this. Okay, that looks dangerous. This is a very interesting room. I wonder then if I could actually just fish them out of the water. Looks like it. I did end up taking a hit for it though. But we did get some dripping flesh. Let me see. A Shard of Divinity, what's that? Oh, that's one of those things where we can warp back to camp. The Wellspring Master. Second research report. Wellspring Steeple Master. Master Flesh movement. This master can shift its master flesh across its body by way of fissured organs in order to defend itself against foes. It can spray powerful jets of water from the round organs on its body at any foe that approaches. It also has organs that release venomous foam that weakens enemies it touches. This living fortress is well worth observing. Okay, that sounds like it's going to be a hard one to deal with. But I'm sure we're going to find out about that soon enough. In the meantime, this is where I came from, I think. So... does that mean that all I can really do now in here is just grab onto one of these and go up? And hope that that leads to somewhere useful. Oh, really? Almost jumped too far there. Oh, this is where the second chain is. That's interesting. Because if we have both chains already, you would think that we wouldn't need to spend that much time anymore in this dungeon. However, we have no idea where the boss is at the moment. It almost makes me wonder if I ended up going out of order by accident in this one. Little rainbow scale there. Is that an equipable thing? No, it's not. Reflective scale. What's the use for that? Probably some kind of crafting, I would imagine. Can I go in the water here? No. What if I just go further up somehow? Doesn't seem to be the case. There's a map in this, right? Yeah, there it is. This is the floor that I'm currently on. 4F. If I change floor. 5F. Okay. There, we have a couple of pathways here. So those might be worth checking out. 5F is the top of the dungeon, it seems. Here I see a doorway that I haven't properly explored yet as well. So there's a handful of ways to potentially go. This is a key door. That pretty much leads us to nothing. Because I don't have any keys. Grab onto it, Aaron. Thank you. Oh, really? Nothing here. Okay. On further, then. Oh, this is just where we left off. That's interesting. So this, yeah, I can tell that there's a key door there, so I wouldn't be able to go that way. If I try to catch this rock. Yeah, that's a potential way to go. So where does this lead me to? I think this could potentially lead to the boss fight. Yeah, it does. It does lead to the boss fight. I wonder what we could find if we go past this. All right. Trying to see. That's basically a full heal, right? If I'm not mistaken. Can I throw them at each other? Is that a thing? Oh, well, I can do this. It's not what I meant to do, but it works. I need to start being careful here. Okay, one of them's dead. This one's hopefully getting close. Yeah, there we go. We are about to fight our third boss fight of the game. Which feels risky. But I might as well give it a shot, right? If it ends up getting too late, I can always just warp out. Checkpoint passed. Oh, really? See. This is an interesting looking boss. Oh no. I walked straight into that twice. Interesting. So when I grab the Master Flesh, something seems to come back at me through the chain. Which I can't really tell what it is. Probably need to go this way to get to the Master Flesh quicker. Yeah, see what happens there? Also doesn't help that I hit the wrong button all the time. Okay, got a proper hit in this time. There we go, now we're starting to talk. I just need to not be too stubborn with trying to get my full chain going. I think we can get this in this loop without having to return. Oh no. Those attacks are really hard to avoid sometimes. That hit I took there was honestly on me because I wasn't paying enough attention to the water beam. Oh, it has tentacles now. Okay. That's worrying. You spoiled the card you already had in Japanese. Now you can... Oh, I see. Nice, Meek. Nice. Is it a particularly valuable one? Which of these steadily restores health? I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh, really? Well, I needed that, apparently. We're starting to get in trouble. The item was damaged also, apparently. Ooh, I see Meek. That's useful. Wait, discard? Can I not use these? Oh, I see. Oh, is it because I was down on the floor? That what the problem was there. That does give us some healing, which is nice. Monster Flash seems almost hidden. Oh, there it is. It just looked that way because of the tricky thing. Keep being too far away now. Tentacles are too in the way. Okay. Only starting to get there. What happened there, though? Why did my character let go for no reason? Sometimes I let go and I don't really know why. I'm sure there must be a good explanation for it. I seem to also have a debuff on my hands. Of some kind. I can't really tell what. But there's a little bit of an effect going on around my character that makes me feel like I'm debuffed somehow. We're really close to finishing this one, though. There we go, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting to get through that one so quickly. But I will take it. That is tower number 3. All finished up. Nice, nice. Master has been defeated. And the chain has regained some strength. Oh, some power. Okay. Got another level up as well. There's nothing that dropped around here, is there? No, I don't think so. Let's get out of here in the meantime, though. And get back to Elena, because she's probably already starting to transform again. Oh yeah, based on that little thing on the left, she's definitely already transforming. Part of me feels like I should be doing better on the, Where is she? Ah, I see. Part of me feels like I should be doing better on the relationship stuff. Because in a way, it feels like My bar should already be a lot higher up at this point in the game. Yeah, she's already quite far along again.
Aaron, don't worry. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I promise.
You don't look fine, Elena. I'm gonna be honest here.
Aaron, I'm fine, really. Don't.
I see. Interesting timing that an Aaron appears right now. What's going on there, Elena? I wonder if maybe making sure that we get back around halfway around the clock.
Sorry.
I wonder if that would help the relationship thing.
What am I going to do with myself? What can I do?
Well, we can have some master flesh.
Why do I have to eat this flesh?
I really do wonder if not letting her get to this state would help with the relationship status. First, we're gonna have to watch all this, though. Oh, she has another flashback here, it seems.
Make a toy soldier for me, please.
You've got it. There's nothing I can't make.
I'm trying to remember what the lore is behind these cutscenes,
Is the spitting
but I'm
image
not
of you
sure, to be honest.
with that blonde hair of his?
I was never this naughty, of course.
I'm so happy.
Me too.
I'm not sure why, but somehow I feel so happy.
Interesting, Elena. Do you want to save your game? Yes, we do. Indeed, we do. Continue your game? Yes, we want to do that as well. The next morning. Hi there, Mafta.
Has she been dreaming again? I did a little research, you know.
That's so.
You reported back on your findings in the towers, and we put our heads together. We think these dreams are linked to the monsters from which the master flesh comes.
That makes sense, to be honest. What are the masters?
Well now, the masters are a sort of living weapon created half a century ago.
I guess, I mean,
This
she already said that before, didn't
observatory
she?
And the 13 towers were once used by the army of Illyria. They experimented with making weapons from living things.
Interesting. But what if the masters were all like humans at one point?
That is a good question. But I'm afraid we don't have the foggiest idea. The scar is the deep valley over which the 13 towers hang suspended. No
Okay.
one knows what lies in the depths of the rumor has it that it's connected to the other world.
The other world? What's the other world? Ah, well, that makes sense
It's a
then.
world no one knows the first thing about. Or so they say.
I see.
The weapons you find belong to the Illyrian army. Then there are items from the other
Items
world.
from the other world.
Otherworld items can only be found in the 13 towers. So keep bringing them back.
I see.
Well, we'll be
All right, interesting. Let me see. It's 7 in the morning now, apparently. The amulet got damaged. That must be Elena's amulet. It must have gotten damaged because she turned into a monster. But the power of the flesh to hold the curse at bay does not vary according to the amount eaten. If I consume one piece, I will return to my human form. The closer it is to living flesh, the more powerful it is. That way, I will stay in my human form for longer. Away from the towers, flesh will dry out, so it cannot be stored in the trunk. After we'll buy any meat that's left over. Just don't ask me what she uses it for. Yeah, that's a bit questionable, isn't it? There's lots of books and other documents. Some of them are very old. There's bound to be some worth holding on to. It's well worth having a search for these texts. Thing? Probably want to repair that amulet.
I've managed to get some brand new stock in.
Oh, that's good, Mafta.
The Illyrian army have been very active of late. It means I've managed to stock up. The army are good for business at
Interesting
least.
to see what she has now then.
Perhaps it's your land of Athos meddling once again. The Harvest Festival incident embarrassed the army. They have bigger fish to fry.
The army was behind us. Like, the army was after us at one point or another, weren't they?
Don't worry your pretty little head. We're on the lookout.
Hi there, Mo. How are you doing tonight?
It's simple economics. War means business. Even the likes of us get scraps from the table.
I see.
If you need me, you know where I'll be.
Right here, I would assume. What game is this? So, this is Pandora's Tower. The premise of this game is basically that we need to collect... well, our girlfriend in this game essentially is cursed. In a way where she will turn into a monster. But we need to go to these towers to get monster flesh that she can use to lift the curse, essentially.
Well, let me see.
170.
I'm going to
Okay.
throw this in as well.
Quality metal.
Well,
Okay,
well.
we got some Slayer here.
Looks like you have some reading material. I'll buy that off you. For this kind of information,
1500.
so it's time to open for business.
Let me see. We
Here's
have
what's in stock today.
this tactical manual. I probably should save up for at one point. Tangled drape. Flowering plants. Okay, so there are some new things that we can buy for Elena as well. Which is good.
Was there something else you
Do I have
what
anything
do
I
you
can
want
sell?
to sell me?
Not sure. I have a bunch of things that are damaged. I should probably
Was there
repair
something
those.
else you wanted?
I should probably repair those.
Choose a weapon to forge. Was there something else you wanted? Well then, so that'll change that.
Yeah, let's repair everything.
Seems that went well. Was there
And
something
then,
else you
in the meantime...
wanted? Be sure to take this with
Oh, what's that, Mafta?
you. Don't need to give me anything in return. We help each other out, you see.
Yeah, makes sense. War to rage again. Retaliation. Plan against the kingdom of Athos. The army have announced that they believe the Harvest Festival incident to be a plot hatched in Ethos with aims of murdering our monarch and his advisors, seizing control of our kingdom. Army Swift's response. I'm rushing through reading this for a minute because we are about to get an ad break. So with that ad break, I feel like it's probably a good moment to have a little to go BRB for a quick moment. So I'm gonna go stretch my I'm gonna go stretch my legs real quick. I'm gonna go have a quick snack, rehydrate as this ad break goes on. So I encourage everyone else to do the same. And I will be back in a few quick minutes. So be right back. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, and we are back. And let us go into the courtyard and back down to, is it called the library or is it called the storage room? Something along those lines. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, unreadable old note. So there is some new stuff that appeared down here. Reconstruction plans. Great Temple reconstruction, repair work. For 450 years, no one's done any work on the temple, meaning that it requires extensive repairs. Okay. Due to the need to defend against the threat from Athos, the Great Temple will be used as a military base for the storage of supplies and manufacture of weaponry. Get that dollop in the meantime. Tower renovation. We envisage the Great Temple functioning as an independent unit. For each tower, we hope to harness the power of each master for reconstruction and equipping of the facilities. Further guidance will come from the Tower Development Agency. Okay. Some more unreadable text. Anything back here? No. Yeah, I think that's everything that was that we had to find down there. Back to the living area then. Probably have a chat with Elena first.
So the army made weapons from living things, and eating them is meant to cure me.
Yeah, pretty much. Is it just me, or did it seem like the little bar on the left went down a little bit? I think that might be just me, to be honest, but still.
I eat the master flesh, haven't I? There's always this really nice, close family. A lively little boy who's loved by his mother and father. They look ever so happy. In one dream, they did the vow of Ios. They must be believers as well.
Yes, see.
So, this is what you want me to translate? All right, leave it to me. So, the masters are living weapons, created 50 years ago. It's horrible, bringing something
Only 50 years? That doesn't seem like that
Just
long for a
use
game
it
like
in
this,
war.
to be honest. In the meantime, we should give her that amulet.
This present you gave me, I broke it. I'm so sorry, Aaron.
We did end up
Thank you,
preparing it, though.
I'll try not to break it this time.
Any
Why
more
are there
chat that
monsters
has,
other than masters Maybe
that has the
they were brought to life.
relationship go up? No, not quite.
Well, it looks like
Yes, I do,
you have-
Mafta.
I'll buy that up for this kind, so it's time
Only 100,
to
really?
open for business.
Okay. Let me see if I have
What do
anything
you
to
want
sell.
To sell me?
This all seems too useful to sell, to be honest. Especially at that price.
Was there something else you wanted?
Let me see if I can
Choose a
upgrade my weapon.
Choose a way to forge.
Not this, because I need mercury.
Choose a way to forge.
I can upgrade the twin blades, though.
You want to carry? Seems that went well. You've already fought.
And for the second upgrade, I need an item that I don't have yet. See, I see.
Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock
And what was it we
today.
could buy? I can buy one of those, yeah, mercury. It's quite expensive, though. Not sure if that's really worth it at this point in time. Interesting. Western water enhances the chain. Is that a usable thing, or is that oh yeah, okay, it is a usable. I don't want to spend that much on something that's just a one-time use.
That will cost you this.
I'm gonna get these tea leaves because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a good gift for Elena. What else do we have then? I'm honestly unsure.
Was there something else you wanted? Select
What can we
the
craft
item
at this
you
moment in
wish to
time?
create. What creation method do you wish?
Can make some medicine, that's useful.
Seems that went well. Where do you want to stop?
Yeah, let's place that in the bag. What's the gameplay? It's basically a very action RPG like. It's pretty unique though. It's a bit hard to explain. We will go into in the tower in a little bit though, so you'll be able to see. We store some stuff in our good friend trunk here. So this crystal ore I don't need to have with me. See if I need this nymph water with me either. I should equip that permafrost before I forget. Yeah, I think we're good here, and then I just equip that permafrost. Because we have the slot for it, so might as well, right?
You're heading off already?
Yes, we are.
Do you remember when we first met?
Oh, we're getting more cutscenes, okay. Hi there, Catherine.
In the year 508 of the Unified Era, the scene was a village close to Helicon, the capital of Illyria, on the continent of Imperia.
How are you doing, Catherine, tonight? That looks dangerous. Full of food. Ooh, what did you have for dinner, Catherine? I'm doing good too, though. I'm doing good too. I wonder if we all had the same thing again. This is supposed to be a cutscene of when Aaron and Elena first met, right? Oh, okay. Well, there's Elena, I assume.
He's still fast asleep. But what can we do?
He's an enemy soldier.
If the other villagers got wind of this. But he was wounded. You couldn't just leave him there.
No, not him. I had to do something.
Interesting. There's almost like a kind of Romeo and Juliet situation going on with these two,
Alas.
isn't there?
Is this paradise?
Really, Aaron?
Father, Mother, he's awake.
Aaron is a very odd character, isn't he? What are you grabbing at there? It seems that he's almost
Don't worry.
like he's trying to be
You're safe
Link,
here.
but not quite. You know what I mean?
Don't try to get up. Back then it was I who helped you. Now it's the other way round. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I suppose
Aaron.
that's right, Elena.
Those towers are so dangerous. This curse has changed everything for you too. Thank you, Aaron.
Yes, let's get into the fourth tower then. Yeah, we seem to be going fast at the moment. So fast that I'm starting to get worried about about getting the good ending. Oh, we're going to Crimson Keep, alright. We're going to my house, everyone. That ought to be fun, right? I see what this dungeon gets its name of. This tower, I should say. Could this be our first with 3 chains? No, there's still 2 in this one. This one bears chains and the symbol of fire. Right. Door here. Is there a door on the left side as well? Oh, yes, there is. Check it out. It's too dark to see clearly. Oh, well. Perform chain swing with R and press Y. Well, these are some interesting enemies. We're about to get taken out immediately here. R and press Y. That's what I'm doing, though. Unless it means when I'm holding one of them. That doesn't seem to do anything, though. Range. Regular combat seems to work much better for all of this, to be honest. These things appear to have a lot of health, though. Which isn't ideal. And we died. What a weird room. So I'm supposed to hit R and then Y. That doesn't do anything, though. Because when I hit R, we start aiming, right? But then if I hit Y afterwards, nothing happens. And if I hit them both at the same time, I just start aiming. Ah, I see, okay. Now I get it. Just need to start pulling them first. I see, I see. Loot some of these things. Because I assume, yeah, they give beast flesh. Which is, of course, useful. What a strange room. Getting a lot of tough pelt from these guys. Ooh, I don't really know where this goes, but we want to check out the rest of this room first. Gunpowder, some copper coins. Some oil. I completely forgot to give that one thing to Elena, by the way. The moths I was researching have escaped. I need you to go out and find them. They are attracted to fire, so they are likely to be found near the torches in the chambers and the corridors. That's the first place to look. Should the torches be extinguished, fetch the burning coals in the storage room and rekindle them. I'm afraid I have very important research to be getting on with, so I'll leave it to you to round up all of these moths. Interesting. And then right here, we just kind of continue on, I suppose. Swinging is an interesting mechanic. Pretty solid way, I guess, to deal with hordes like this. As we get a jinx appearing in chat. Interesting. To loot some. Oh, we got a berry from that apparently. Okay. And I got a very well-timed level up. Which helps us with our health because we were starting to run low there. Copper coins, some heavy coins. Anything in the corner here, maybe? Ah, an elixir. Damaged elixir. Is a little less fortunate, but we will deal with it. A lot of these towers seem to have very similar rooms like this, where it's just a giant staircase upwards. Ah, that one died pretty quickly. They gave us some nymph water. Another one over here. See, this one again appears to have significantly more health than that previous one. And I'm wondering what the deal is with that. This one does seem to have some sort of effect around it, though. We got ourselves some silver coins. I wonder then, this one must be worth taking out. Oops. Well, that was not what I meant to do. Okay, now we're in 2F. Oh, no. We'll watch out for these moths. These moths that apparently have very high health. Burning holes would be a good source of light, but it can't be touched directly. Pull them, maybe. Ah, look at this. The Crimson Red Beasts. Welcome to the team. Your task is to conduct research into those curious beasts with red, malleable bodies. However, there's something you must bear in mind. The sheer size of these things. Their bodies retract as they become weaker, expanding as they regain power. Should they weaken, they will run away when they see you, so it's important to keep them well fed. But don't be too generous with the food supply. They eat things that are smaller than them. So if they grow larger than you, they'll begin to look like lunch. This is not an easy field of research, and I really do hope you last rather longer than the last poor fellow who did your job. Okay. Hi there, fruit. How are you doing? Can these moths not bother me for a split moment? How's it going, fruit? Wonder if I can pull on this. Doesn't really seem to do anything. It's tired but chilling? I see, I see. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. It'd be easy to assume that there's a chain over this way. Oh no, not quite what I meant to do. Corridor here seems to be too small for me to properly swing them. See what I mean? Because they ricochet off of the wall pretty much immediately as I initiate it. Hope you're having a good weekend though, fruit. I wonder if I should focus a little bit more on actually getting beast flesh from monsters. Because that does bring in some cash as well, if you have a high surplus of them. For the beast fang, a lump of metal, some coins. When the monsters attack back. Oh, they do. They do. Although sometimes when I trap them with the chain, then that can kind of keep them from attacking you, which is pretty useful. What is this then? Well, this seems like quite the room. Looks like these all die in one hit, though. Ah, and I leveled up. That's good for my health. Because I was starting to run low. What do I do about all of these, though? Ah, what's this? Did that thing just try to eat me? Well, we have one of the chains here. I wonder if I can just open this up without having to be too bothered with these things. Since we already know that they're going to respawn once we hit this chain. What's Elena doing at the moment?
This book should have what Ren needs.
Ooh, Elena, gotta be careful.
That hurts. Oh, I got it.
Checkpoint passed. Yeah, see what happens if I try that? Oh, I died. If I tried that, then it eats me immediately. If I try to chain it. I get close enough to actually attack, then it'll just throw flames at me immediately. Oh, getting a bit better at the rolling seems to help a bit. Oh, I now see that this is that one enemy that the book spoke of, that we found before. Interesting. Looks like, yeah, they kinda do, Meek. Honestly. Oh, this door is still locked. Probably heal, shouldn't I? Anything else in this room I could have potentially missed? I don't think so. Not right now, at least. The chain is quite a useful tool in this game, isn't it? Oh, it still confuses me how the enemy health seems so variable in this game. Oh, is there something there? An Inferno Bomb. Oh, my bag is full. Creates a fiery blast on impact. Probably want that. Let me see. These crystal ores aren't super valuable. I wonder then if this would be a good time to maybe consider going back. Also, why are these moths still following me when I'm consciously choosing not to have fire around me? Oh, what's this then? Ah, I see. Bag is full. A shard of divinity. Yeah, we should probably head back, shouldn't we? Because if my stuff is already filled up, then there's no real use in well, there is some use in continuing on. It would definitely be better to go back, heal Elena up a bit, and then continue on again. Better quality flesh is more effective in restoring Elena. Hello there.
I finished translating that text you gave me, Air.
Is that so? There's quite a lot of text.
I still enjoy singing. It's just, I don't think my heart's in it anymore. I mean,
That sounds unfortunate.
But every time I start to sing, I'm reminded of that time.
Which of these is better quality then? I guess the dripping flesh is better. If I had to guess.
to eat it, haven't I?
Yeah, unfortunately so, Elena. It's a bit uncomfortable how close up these shots get. He appears to be tolerating it a lot better, though.
Do you think there'll be another war?
Let's see. He slept until
Even
2
now
p.m.
there is- I'm so sorry, Aaron. I've dragged you into this thing that doesn't concern you. And what's more, everyone thinks you're a criminal.
That's so.
Things will be fine. Yes, of course they will. I'll do whatever I can to help Aaron.
Ah, I see. Looks like I gave the correct answer there. I had some more gifts to give her, didn't I? Your tea leaves. Yeah, let's give these.
Tea leaves. Thank you, Aaron. There's nothing better than a cup of tea. I can't wait to find out how this tea tastes.
I hope it's good.
I wonder how my mother's doing. Respect and gratitude, but you probably know.
Armor didn't go back up that much, by the way. I'm now noticing.
You've got some flesh going spare? Well, let me see. I'm going to throw this in as well.
Guardstone,
Well,
I see.
Well, I'll buy that up for this kind. So it's
Another
time
1400?
to open for business.
It
Here's
does
what's
seem
in
like
stock today.
getting an inventory upgrade is a bad idea at this point.
That will cost you this much.
Let me get a leather belt. And I'll get one of
That
these
will
plants as
cost
well.
you. Was there something else you wanted? What
I
do you
believe I
want
had
to
some silver
sell
coins
me?
to sell.
Was there something else you wanted? Well then, that'll do.
Prepare that elixir,
That
because
went
why not?
well. Was there something
Yearling
else you
escapes, huh?
wanted?
Unfortunate.
Select the item you wish to create.
Leather
What
lining.
creation method do you wish to
We
use?
can make from 2 tough belts. Interesting. Orb's blows. Half item breaks. That's an interesting effect. Not sure how super useful that necessarily is, though. Can't really find anything too useful.
What creation method do you wish to use?
If I could find an amethyst, I could make this bracelet for Elena, though.
Was there something else you wanted?
I wonder, does Mafda happen to sell that?
Here, was there something? What do you want to sell me?
Only one way to find out. Oh no,
Was there
I'm selling
something-
to Mafda now.
Here's
That
what's
doesn't
in
work, of
stock
course.
Today.
No, doesn't look like it.
Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon. Choose a way to forge.
Still can't upgrade anything
Was there
either.
something else you wanted? Fair.
Let's go talk to Elena again.
Oh, sorry, Aaron. I was miles away there.
That's so. What were you
I
thinking
sometimes
about?
catch Mavda staring at me. I wonder what she's thinking.
All right. Let's get this leather belt equipped.
Sorry, Aaron. I don't think I can make your bag any bigger using that. But
That's
do
so.
you mind if I take it all the same? I'm sure there's something I can do with it.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that's how that works.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Aaron. It cheers me up just looking at it. Yes, Aaron?
I really feel like we're not making a lot of progress on the relationship chain on the left. Which is unfortunate because I would prefer to get the good ending. But there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. Anything more? Oh, I can equip this guardstone, which I probably should. Because with one of those level ups, we seem to have unlocked some more items. Let me rest here to heal up. Where'd Elena go? Oh, she's cooking. I wonder if that could unlock something as well.
It's ready, Aaron. Shall we eat?
Ah, I see. That's probably good for the relationship as well. I should research between streams
I tried my best, but
what to do to make this all, you know, to make the relationship
I'm
go up
sorry.
as fast
I hope
as I
you
could.
can put up with it. Sorry about the taste, Aaron. I'm not used to the ingredients yet. I'll keep trying, though.
I see, I see. Maybe I should make sure to do that more often then.
Thank you for everything, Aaron. I was so happy to be chosen as a Harvest Festival maiden. I didn't want to let anyone down. I'd been chosen to sing at my village festival before, but this was on a whole new level. I mean, people came from all over the kingdom of Illyria. They had come to worship the gods, and to see me sing and dance.
Yeah, see? Alright, let's go back to the tower then. Hopefully we will be able to clear it without having to make yet another pit stop. Back to Crimson Keep we go. Oh, what is it, Elena? She's just gonna, yeah. I was gonna say, she's just gonna tell him to be careful again. Which is pretty much exactly what she did.
Aaron?
What is it, Elena? Oh, nothing. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. And back to the Crimson Keep we go. Let me have a look at the map before we continue on. So, I have this door up north that I haven't gone to yet. And if I go one floor up, let me see. This floor seems to be pretty much entirely explored. Well, not entirely. There's one room up there that I haven't been to. Oh, there are only 2 floors. Okay. Let me go to this room up north then, from where we currently are. Oh, look at this. It's interesting how I can just keep doing that until one of them dies. Couldn't quite get the full pull there. What was that little, like, victory noise that I heard there? Not sure, to be honest. Detonation ore. Wonder what that does. So, does this room just lead to that key door that we obviously cannot open yet? I wonder if at one point we will just get like a master key or something that will open up all of these doors. Like I'll need a key. Yes, indeed. Because we've run into doors like this in every single tower now. Does leave me wondering what the deal is with those. There's nothing else in that room though. Good to know. I should look at the map more often in this game, shouldn't I? Unfortunately, it's not like the Zelda situation where the map is... Is this a bigger version of this enemy that is now out here? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Try and take it out. Hopefully it'll drop some decent quality beast flesh. I can't swing this one around. The enemy health in this game keeps confusing me. Not gonna lie. Took that one out though. Yeah, we got some drippling flesh from that. That's good. So let me have another look at the map here. I would want to go. Yeah, I would want to go here, then go up, and then up there was another door. I believe that I haven't gone through yet. I'm gonna ignore all these little guys here for now. We're just gonna keep going up. We're gonna go through that door again. The one over here. And then, was it this room then? That still had an undiscovered door? Yeah, it was this room. It was the door all the way up north. Was it this one? No, surely not. No, we've been this way. I need to climb over this. I thought I climbed this already. Didn't I? Oh, I know what happened. Because when I climbed this, I went to that chest. Didn't I? And then I didn't. And then after getting that chest, I left the dungeon. Now I remember. I like how you could just smash these enemies into each other. Like this. Get that full chain going. There's a lot of different ways to attack. I still have no idea what the most efficient one is. I don't really feel like experimenting a lot with it. It's going to help me a lot either, to be honest. That was not what I was trying to aim at, Aaron. There you go. So I imagine where I'm going right now must be in one way or another the way to the second chain, right? Ooh, that's an elixir. That's useful. Lever is connected to the giant cogs. Pulling it may well put things in motion. Okay, let's try that. Ah, look at this. That mean I can climb? Oh no. I think I need to make haste with this, don't I? Almost messed it up there. Checkpoint passed, but that is good. Another strong enemy here. As a Yamper appears in chat. Did he just one-shot me? Excuse me. That enemy just one-shot me. Out of nowhere. Well, luckily we're right here, but that he did some kind of AoE attack, it seemed, and it one-shot me. That was really strange. Camera angle doesn't really help either. Hi there, Meek. How's your evening so far? Ah, see you later. That helps, I suppose. Let me kick this down. If I can. Where does this end up going, even? It goes somewhere where I don't want to be at the moment. Check the map. Okay, so we are in 3F now, so probably go back down to 2F, if I had to guess. Specifically a spot that doesn't seem to go anywhere. Here we go. Where does this end up going? I'm really curious now, to be honest. Copper coins back here. This is interesting. I could just refresh the chain by pulling on it a bit. And then just keep attacking, I suppose. I wonder if that's the most efficient way to fight. Didn't really seem to help a crazy amount, though. My headset, in the meantime, is complaining that it's about to run out of power. It'll last me a few more minutes, though. Hi there, Scuffed. How are you tonight? A furnace. Since the beasts known as the Masters were created, temperature in the towers had risen. There's talk of using the power of those beasts to fire a furnace inside the towers, but even an old hand like me would find it hard to take the heat. Same as usual, fair enough, Scuffed. According to them that know in the army, special ore from the Sheer Drop Spire and the Rock Shards Rampart would be brought to be smelted in the furnace and made into special weaponry and armor. With good stuff like that, this wretched war could surely be brought to a swift end. I've got to do all I can for those young folk losing their lives on the battlefield. Interesting. Hey, Praise, you don't get it, Northern. Yeah, I see. Understandable, Scuffed. I imagine that must be getting really annoying. Oh, I see where this leads. This is just one giant shortcut then. That is very convenient. What's my capacity at? Okay, I still have plenty of room at the moment. assume, Scuffed, you still haven't really heard anything useful from the last people. Which is unfortunate. Oh. I see. I figured as much, to be honest. Let me go this way, real quick. Ooh. What's going on here? Yeah, that's fair, Scuff. That's fair. Yeah, that doesn't damage me. That's good. If it would get to a point, if it gets to a point where, you know, they let you wait for too long, you might as well just not bother anymore. Because it's typically not the best businesses that do that, you know what I mean? Anything over this way? More boxes. Some gunpowder here. Yeah, exactly, Scuffed. Exactly what my train of thought was on that as well. Oh, what was that there? Sacred ashes. Okay, I'll take them. And a phoenix stone. Is that an equipable thing? Phoenix stone. Oh, it isn't. What about those ashes? Where are they? Sacred ashes. That is an equipable thing. Counters poison. Interesting. Can I not climb up here at all? Or am I missing something? Whoops. I can't hook onto anything back there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do real quick. I think I'm going to warp back to the sanctuary. Or the observatory is what it's called. My bad. And we're gonna go do a couple of quick things here. Then go back into that tower and figure out how the rest of it is gonna go. Where is Elena at? Ah, there she is.
Worried.
Hello, Elena.
Here's that thing you asked me to translate.
Nice. Oh, we met.
I remember being really
What's this?
shocked when I first saw you, Aaron. You were wearing an Athosian military uniform and were covered in blood. I couldn't just
That doesn't
believe
sound very
you in that
comfortable.
condition. I knew you were going to die if I left you there. I didn't care about which side you were on. I called for help and we brought you back to my house. I was so
There's a lot of
worried about
backstory
you.
to these two.
The 13 Towers were an army facility as well, right?
Give her another piece of meat real quick. I still don't know which of these two would be better. I do think it is the dripping one though. Because it's like, it's more fresh, right? But it's not just everyone. It's only this one, to be fair. Ah, she's still sleeping. Let me see. Yeah, let's sleep until she awakes. 6 AM this time. She has a really weird sleep schedule. In any case, we are going to take another short break here, as an outbreak is about to be upon us, and as I need to change the battery in my headset, so I'm going to be doing that real quick. Stretch my legs as well while we're at it. So we're going to go into this outbreak here, and I will be back in a few short minutes. And after that, hopefully, we will be able to finish this tower tonight. So I will see you guys right after that. Alright, and we are back. And let us continue on right away with grabbing some unreadable old texts. First, the courtyard. Clear water falls from the waterfall, perfect for cooking and washing. Birds gather in the day. They carry berries in their beaks and hop about. Alright. Go over. Oh, look at this. They do bring me some berries. That's good. Let me go into the storage area and see if there are some new items to grab. Doesn't quite look like it's the case. No. And the next best thing to do now then is to go over to Mavda, I think. Let us do exactly that.
You've got some flesh going spare? I'll buy it off you.
Yes, let's do that.
Well, let me see.
Only
Well,
40 this
well,
time, huh?
I'll buy that for this What can I do for you?
900 in reading materials.
Here's what's in stock today.
Let me see. Wonder if it would be worth it to get that mercury to upgrade my sword. I'm not using that sword at the moment.
Was there something else you wanted?
Create and repair. Oh, hold on, let me go back. No, yeah, create and repair. That's where I was trying to go.
Well then, that seems that went well.
I don't know how you can repair a berry, but I'll take it.
Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you wish to create. What creation method do you wish
I wonder if that would be something useful to give to Elena.
What creation method do
I craft as many of these as I can again.
Where do you want to...
There's a lot of stuff we can craft at the moment. A lot of bombs, in particular. Bodily fluid, that sounds
method do you wish
odd.
to use? Seems that went well.
But we will make
Where
it,
do you
because
want to...
that seems like the kind of item that we could use to make something else useful. Potentially. We can make a diamond here.
creation method do you wish to
Crystal
use?
ore and ashes.
What
We make
creation
mercury.
method do you wish
Oh,
to
silver
use?
coins.
What
Let us make that diamond.
Seems that went well. Where do you want to store it?
As diamond, I could see that being something that you could use for Elena maybe as well. Tanned leather to expand the bag. To expand the bag.
Do you wish to use?
Would need mercury for that as well. We need mercury for a lot of things.
What creation method do you wish to use?
I could get more of those dawn choruses.
What
Can we buy that from Mavda?
Was there something else you wanted?
Buy and sell.
Here's what's in stock today.
I don't think so. I can still have a look. No. We're gonna buy one mercury though.
That will cost... Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you
So I
wish
can
to
create that tanned leather.
What yeah. Where do you want...
And with that, there seems to be nothing else that I can make. Nothing else that's super useful at the moment, at least.
What creation? Was there something else you wanted? Farewell.
Let's go have a chat with... Actually, I wonder what would happen if I sleep to noon, for example, and then sleep to 6 p.m. again.
Are you hungry, Aaron?
I ate with Elena. I wonder if
about
it's
the
better
taste,
now.
Aaron. I'm not used to the ingredients yet.
Not quite still. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to know there.
Everyone kept their distance when you first came to our village, Aaron.
This
Yeah, you were
dialogue
just
is
an enemy.
important to exhaust, I think.
Everyone had been affected by the war.
Though still, I'm
But
very
my
confused
father
on
had
what the
once
most
been rescued
effective
by a
method would
certain
be
soldier.
to get
That
your
experience
relationship
made
up
words
as much as
foreign
possible.
and enemy are meaningless. We are all human. That's what's important. So,
Then did I have 2 gifts to give her? I guess only one at the
good.
moment.
If you give me your bag, Aaron, I should be able to use this to make... I'll just put this here, and then... No, done. It might look a bit awkward, but you can fit a lot more in it now.
Okay, nice.
I used to do the washing up for my whole family. 2 people. Illyria is luscious. It's a good
There's a
job
lot of
there's
chatter.
plenty of water in this place.
That's good for the relationship at
Yes,
the
Aaron?
moment.
What's up?
Now we've properly exhausted it. Okay. Stuff back in the trunk. And now let's get back to now let's get back to the dungeon. This is good. Oh, we don't need to have these beast fangs with us either. Yeah, this should be fun. Let's be on our way then. What's everyone thinking about this game at the moment? Curious to know. I mean, obviously I like it a lot because, you know, I've already stated quite often that that this is among my favorites. Always curious to know what everyone else thinks of the game as well, of course. So now I can just go north and then I can go straight onto that shortcut, right? Let me do that right away. No enemies here, doesn't look like it. That's good. There'll probably be a few up here though. Ended up getting it. This is an unfortunate spot to fight. Big towers are always great in games. Yeah, true. Stuff true. And this game is essentially nothing but big towers. Oh, we got a level up. Nice. One in Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. Really with that? Okay. Want to be that way, huh? This guy just knocked me off the ladder like it was a Dark Souls enemy. Keep climbing up though. Combat in this game definitely takes a lot of getting used to, though. I will admit. It also does feel a little weird that I'm playing it with a classic controller now. Because I'm more used to playing this game with the Wiimote and nunchuck. But it works. Works out fine. This cooling water is flowing now. It wasn't last time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now we need to figure out what to do in this room again. I did just see something over in the distance, though. This right here. Ah, there we go. I think this is gonna help us. Yes, look at that. Get some of this. I'm gonna re-pull this and pull the other one. Almost a bit Zelda-like in moments like this. I guess I kind of made the same comment in the oh, look at this, in the same oh, what am I saying? I made the same comment in the last tower as well. But it feels accurate, in all honesty. What am I even supposed to do here, though? I have no idea. I was kind of trying to get them to go into the fire with the swing and just to see what that would cause, but not really able to do that at the moment. And my confusion still stands on what I need to do right here. Because I can't seem to go anywhere. Oh, I can hook on to that top one. Okay, that's good. Oh, was there something over there to the left? Oh, that's the shortcut ladder, it looks like. You have to be careful with some of these. It's kind of giving some Prince of Persia vibes a little bit as well, isn't it? Oh, that was bad. That is bad. Really, that starts me off all the way at the entrance of the room. Only I could grab onto there from here. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure why last time I grabbed it, Aaron decided to walk directly into the fire. Let's get going. I'm just gonna ignore all of these guys this time around. Because now we know we can just hook right onto this and be fine. Okay, gotta watch out a little bit more this time. There we go. Where do I go from here then? Ah, there we go. Excuse me, Aaron? Why don't you just jump backwards like that? Alright. That's annoying, but we will make it through. I wonder how I can get to that ladder that's over there on the left. Or on the right, I should say. Taxman has appeared. Yeah, that's a lot more like it. Good amount of cash there. I wonder if I need to go the way I'm looking right now, or if I need to go somewhere else first. Here we have some info. They've got some new lad tending to the furnace, and it sounds like he's having a tough time of it. What with fire coming out of the gas exhaust vents on the floor, and the spray from the steam vents being strong enough to knock a man down, no wonder he's finding it hard work. But it's his job, so he just has to get on with it. Basic things to remember are to pull the lever to stop the fire, and to tie a rope around the steam vents. I've taught him that. Got nothing to fear. Hang on. I heard that they recently fitted some safety equipment to stop the pressure in the furnace from damaging it. Seems that if you wait a while, the attached levers will automatically return to their original positions. I hope I remember to tell. Why is all that info after we would have needed it? Have a quick look at the map here, by the way. There does seem to be multiple ways to go. The other direction from here seems to lead to a chest, though. So that might be worth looking into first. This is interesting. But let's grab that chest back there first. Ooh, I see that this door over here has a chain. Ah, Mercury, that's nice. This door over here has a chain, so I need to go that way first, actually. It's interesting. If I do this then, that would stop it from spraying me, essentially. I also got some gold coins for it, nice. And we made it up, even though that was a little bit of a leap of faith there. Some direction would be nice here. What's this? Would there be any reason to pull this? I guess maybe to get back here later on. Ah, so this is how we get to that ladder then. Interesting, let me block this off first. Here we got a lump of metal. I'm supposed to go here though. Because I can't just climb down from this ladder, can I? I mean, I can, but I don't think that would be very useful. Because, yeah, that just ends me up where the beginning of this room is, essentially. So what am I missing? This is just where I came from. There's not like another doorway, right? Other than this one to the left? No. That would lead me to believe. Can I please grab onto this? There we go. That would lead me to believe that somehow this direction could be the way to go. What if I can make this jump? No, the game doesn't even let me try. I was gonna try to jump over to this other tower, but the game doesn't even let me attempt that. Backtrack here. I'm a little bit confused at the moment on what I would need to do. Oh, by the way, shortcut here that I should unlock before I forget. Try something here. I see one of those things that I can grapple onto over there. Right on that platform where I would want to be. So there must be a way to get there through, through this very room. And that puts me back down here, doesn't it? Does anybody happen to have a clue on what is supposed to be happening here? Because I, for one, do not. I wanna go back around the long way one more time. Just to see if I can somehow find something out with that. Oh, I can just grapple onto this ladder. Okay. That helps a lot. That helps a lot, okay. I made that way harder than it needed to be, didn't I? Recover my chain. What's this do? Oh, that permanently gets rid of the flames. That's useful. That means I don't need to do that entire lap around the room again. That's nice. we get the second and final chain of this tower. Alright, nice, nice. We're on pretty good pace with this playthrough so far, honestly. If we're getting through 2 of these towers again tonight, that means we would theoretically be a third of the way through, right? So I do need to look into how to get the relationship with Elena up a little bit better. Because if I remember correctly, the true final boss of the game doesn't happen unless you have that either. Oh, what's going on over here then? This is quite the dangerous looking area. A little bit of a problem here because I can't do multiple things at once here, can I? Try that. Oh, hello. Probably fight this first before doing anything else. Even though it just did a lot of damage to me there out of nowhere. I need to be careful. I almost ran straight into the flames there, and I died. Alright. I think we got a checkpoint in this very room, though. Yes, we did. Okay, good. Where'd that enemy even come from? Doing this probably wouldn't work. No, it doesn't. Gonna appear again like that? Oh? Oh, it appears when I start pulling that chain. Or that lever, I guess. That is strange. We can make it work, though. I need to make sure to chain around its midriff like that more often. Because that kind of allows me to stay at a somewhat safe distance. Yeah, that was a mistake on my end, but luckily we took it out. A pulsating flesh, interesting. As this enemy seems to have taken itself out. It's useful for me, of course. Hopefully that lever back there is going to get rid of... Oh, what's this item? Oil, I see. Hopefully this lever is going to get rid of those windpipes then. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. Nice. Wouldn't surprise me if it spawns a bunch of enemies, though. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case for now. Let's continue on. And then hopefully we will end up running into the boss fight soon. As a Tangela appears in chat. What just happened there? Did I just jump off of the map by accident? I think that's exactly what happened, isn't it? It's with the classic controller, it's a bit hard to get this aiming done correctly every now and then. We got up though, and it looks like right here is our boss room. And as always, there seems to be something going on slightly past it as well. Some detonation ore. I'm gonna have an elixir before we enter this room. Also, look at the timer. Looks like we need to be careful that we don't exceed it. Oh, we have a boss to fight though. I like how for a lot of these you can pretty much get the first attack in for free. What's it doing here though? Hey, hang on to this just to be safe. Oh, that didn't turn out to be very safe at all. Maybe I should stay down then. Oh, I see. I see what the deal is. An item was damaged. Hopefully that wasn't my sword. Good check. Yeah, it wasn't my weapon at the very least, so that's good. Yeah, I'm a bit slow with reacting to what it does. I also feel like I'm missing some things here. Because the meat isn't available. Or the flesh, rather. I'm unsure on what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I need to kind of like tenderize everything. Almost like it's a modern Monster Hunter game. Yeah, see? Because now I can get to the meat. To the flesh, rather. I do think staying down here is probably better than trying to be all fancy with these pillars up on top. I should react to what it's doing a little bit more timely, though. slowly starting to get the hang of how this boss works. Very slowly. Just the head left. Give it to me. There we go. Oh, really? Another item was damaged. That's unfortunate. I think we can get this boss though. Alright. Slowly but surely we're starting to get this thing. I'm not a fan of how it can recover its body parts though. Seemingly. I wonder if maybe I should get the head first. That could potentially help. Oh no. There we go. Okay, we got the head first this time. I'm really curious to know if that was the trick to all of that. I feel like 2 more loops of this and we should be able to get him though. Let's stay aggressive because the timer is starting to look a little bit worrying as well. Oh no, what's this? That did a lot of damage in a very quick manner. What are these attacks? I died. What are those attacks? Alright. I'm not really sure what to do about that at the moment. But I suppose I can try and make it work. For now though, this first phase I definitely know how to do. You just kind of need to roll a lot. Yeah, we're getting through this first phase a lot quicker now. Although that hit was a bit unnecessary still, wasn't it? Probably a decent idea to leave that to leave the chain lingering a bit before unleashing the actual attack. Because that'll end up doing a little bit more total damage. One more shoulder left to get. There we go. See, because it's already full immediately. But if I just leave it going for a few seconds, see how much damage I can do that way. How much extra damage. And now we're into the second phase. There's a lot more time left on our timer, which helps a lot. It doesn't seem to be doing that one attack. That messed me up so much last time. I was being really aggressive on the arm throw. Maybe that helps somehow. Okay, one more loop and we are done with this fight. Let me try and be super aggressive on the arms again. Yeah, being aggressive really seems to help. That punching attack is really obnoxious though. As you can see, I don't know what to do about that attack. That's a really weird attack. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to dodge that. Was able to get a good bit of damage in there before the fight started though. Go. All right. Good start. And we got a couple of extra hits in there as well. Even though I got hit myself too. It does definitely still seem that being really aggressive is the way to go with this fight. And then hoping maybe it gives me a bit of a friendly pattern in the later stage. Oh, it didn't even let me unleash the full attack there that time. There we go. Still got a good attack in. Onto the arms immediately again. A double sword attack is a tough one to dodge though. For that I would probably need to go and climb. I wonder if for this I would need to climb as well. Just gonna try. Well, that works, but then it just unleashes something else on me. You see what's happening there, right? I successfully dodged that, but then it just puts a different attack on me. That was a weird little moment there, not gonna lie. But I'll take it. These little fire spin things do seem to be somewhat avoidable though. If we just do it correctly. We need him to not use those attacks that aggressively though. Able to get some good dodges in there though, luckily. If we can get this, then we might be able to finish it here. Yeah, I think this is it. There we go, nice, GG's. All right. All right. Master's been defeated, and the chains regain some power. All right. That was a hard fight. Elena's already in a bad way, it seems. Seems almost unavoidable, to be honest. Because we went back 3 times throughout that dungeon. And still the timer ends up being in a way. By the way, if I seemed a little bit weird just then, it was because I choked on my water for a moment. So I had to turn off the mic for a bit to kind of,
Everything
you know,
alright?
to kind of work that through.
Why do I have to eat this flesh?
But let's give Elena this, this 4th bit, I suppose, of Master Flesh. And that last fight was a pretty tough one. Took us 3 attempts. Wonder if that's gonna be foreshadowing for the rest of them. There's still plenty to go, of course.
I'm sorry. This is all I could find. The fighting grows fiercer. Food is harder to come by than ever.
We'll have to make do. Don't worry.
This family about to
Vegetable scraps.
like is this family in a time that's at the start of war?
Reuben.
Hey, aren't you eating too?
I'm not hungry.
No, nor am I.
Don't grown-ups get hungry?
Don't worry about us.
But I'm starving.
Reuben, eat your fill. You're a growing boy.
All right.
If the fighting gets any
I
worse,
see.
food will grow scarcer, and life will get even harder.
You're right. But for his sake, we need to hold on until peace returns to our land. Who are they?
I wonder how long ago this was. If it was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, or only like a generation ago. We got the curse lifted though. Well, not lifted, but remedied for now. Yes, let us save. Continue game, yes. Watch this cutscene here for a bit. Ooh, what's going on there, Elena?
No.
Oh, what's happened? Is she doing things in her sleep now?
At least I didn't hurt you. That's something.
I see. This curse it's really starting to take its toll on Elena, isn't it? For now, though. For now, we are going to go ahead and save the game. And this is where we are going to call it for tonight. It's a pretty good time. It's about to be 9 p.m. Around the time I usually stop. And we just finished our second tower of the day, the 4th tower of the game. Well, it's probably a good time to call it, isn't it? Let's go into this scene here. So yeah, that's going to be where we call it for tonight. Thank you everyone who watched today. Like always, it's been very fun as usual. This game, it's a really good one, isn't it? I mean, it's one of my personal favorites, as I've already said often enough, I feel like. But I'm having a very good fun time with it. Thank you for the GG Scuffed. We are going to have a look around on who we want to raid tonight. Let me see. You see who is currently on. We have a couple of good options here actually tonight. Going on here. Okay, this would be fun. Let me see. I think I know where we want to go tonight. Turn off the sound on this because Lucky Lioness is currently playing some Breath of the Wild, which is also one of my favorite games of all time, as you may know. In fact, it's the first game I've ever played on stream. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Lucky Lioness tonight. And that should be fun. So let's all say hi to her, a fellow Dutch streamer. So that's fun. Let us throw our raid messages in there. And we will be up to that. I will be posting my my stream schedule rather for next week sometime tomorrow. So stay tuned for that in the Discord. Let me post the Discord link as well. As I said, stay tuned for that. We will be doing that tomorrow, posting the new Discord schedule and whatnot, or the new stream schedule rather. And with that, I will leave off the stream. So let's all go say hi to Lucky Linus, and we will be back sometime next week with more Pandora's Tower and of course more Illusion of Gaia as well. All right, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys next week.